Steve Jobs. Let me tell you about myself. I was born on February 24th in 1955. My parents who adopted me were Paul and Clara Jobs. I lived in a California town called Silicon Valley. When I was little, I watched my dad build and fix things. My favorite thing was working with machines. When I was in middle school, I worked on electronic kits. One kit from HP was missing a part, so I went straight to the person in charge and called the entire company called the CEO. He liked that I was really into electronics, so he gave me a summer job. This is where I saw my first computer. Computers that back then in 1968 were as big as rooms. Wow, I thought, this is cool. I knew that I wanted to work with computers forever. I went to read college for a little bit. I could not afford it, so I went straight to the top again and asked if I could sleep on the floor in my friend's room and sit in classes for free. I would not get a degree, but I learned for free. I didn't finish school, but I took a handwriting art class, and I loved, and later saw that I could use what I learned in this class with a new product that I made. After I left school, my friend Steve Wanzak and I created a company in my garage and called Apple Computers. We made a computer and everybody loved it. It was fun to use. We made the first one even better because we made a computer with a gadget we called a mouse. We knew that this new computer would change everything. Wallace knew how to build a computer. I knew how to sell it. I presented the first personal computer, Macintosh, which was named after an apple, to people. They were blown away. This was the first time a computer was used graphics. It had pretty type and able to produce sound. They all said, "Wow, that's cool." Then I opened a new company called Pixar. Here I changed the way movies were made by using a computer graphics. My first film was the hit Toy Story, and people said, "Wow, this is cool." After that, I opened the Apple Store, which was a lot better than any other store. There I showed the world the iMac. The Mac computer had the internet. People said, "Wow, this is very cool." Then I changed the way people listen to music. I invented the smallest device called the iPod Shuffle, and they also changed the way people bought music called iTunes. People said "wow" again and bought so many of these things. I couldn't stop there, so I changed the way we used our cell phones. I made the smartphone called the iPhone. It was so easy to use, and all you had to do was touch the screen. The iPad came next. People thought these things were awesome and bought so many of them. Wow! A few years ago, I found out that I had cancer. I tried many different diets, but I should have had surgery instead because the cancer grew. Last year, I died next to my wife, 3 children, and sister. My last words I said were, "Oh wow, oh wow, oh wow."